welcome back to the Zero Talent Pod. This is episode 4, maybe 5, maybe it'd be 6, maybe 6, 7 episode. I'm not sure what episode this is, but you'll know by clicking on the title of the video. And big week, a lot of stuff happened. I know Christian Sutton is itching to get at it. So I'll let him kick it off in a second. As always, we got David Ichi, Christian Sutton, WWA, and my boy Caleb here for Public. So, Christian, why don't you go ahead and kick us off with how this weekend went with Gators football?
Before we start, are we doing live stream? I think we're doing live stream.
Yeah. You guys obviously, by the time this comes out, you have missed it. But
next week,
we're gonna plan to do live stream out the whole day.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah,
because the Jaguars play at 4, so go to drop a follow on our TikTok at Zero Talent Pod. And we're going to be live streaming the games over there, commentating, maybe showing a little bit of the games, but not too much to ever get in trouble. But that's what we're going to be doing. So tune in next Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be streaming the games. But bear with me today. I'm ready to lay into a lot of different people, but my voice is pretty jacked up from the Jaguar game that we just got back from just a few hours ago.
Yeah.
I was screaming for a solid 4 hours, so I'm a bit cooked. But, Christian, go ahead and kick us off with some Gators football.
Let's talk about Gators football. Gators fall to 1-3 after losing to Miami 26-7. The second year in a row, we've lost to these fucking retards. They outgained us by 210 yards. They had 350 total yards. If you'd like to take a guess, or if you're good at math, how many yards you think we had? We had 140. We had 140 total yards through 4 quarters, okay, which is 30 yards a fucking quarter.
Well, the first half, dude.
Yeah.
32 at halftime.
Had 32 yards at the freaking half, man. So over it. Rushed the ball for 80 yards. That should be a good thing, right? We averaged 2.9 yards a carry, so it really wasn't a good thing. It hurt us to run the football.
This is stat padding. That whole second half was stat padding, bro. The first half of that Gator game may have been the worst first half of Gator football I've ever watched as a fan. I'm not even joking, dude. There was zero, we went into this game talking about, got to clean up the penalties. We got to clean up these stupid holding calls, false starts, these stupid illegal man downfield bull crap, dude, and we got to fix the play calling. And honestly, they may have looked worse, except for DJ wasn't turning the ball over because they wouldn't let Billy wouldn't let him throw the ball anymore. They just ran, and of course I talk about run the ball. Billy, I didn't mean go inside zone 3 plays in a row to start the game. That's not what I meant when I said run the ball. Do some toss action, do some read option. And by the way, this week was the first time I'd seen DJ get a designed run the entire season. We talked about going into the season how...
He's fucking hurt. Because he's hurt, dude. Yeah, but they're not saying he's hurt. He's hurt. He's not good at... He cannot throw off his back foot. I am convinced. I have watched him fucking throw the ball from the pocket. He jumps every time he throws because he's scared to get hit in the leg. I promise you. That's what it is, dude.
Why are we not doing any type of design runs? But he still ends the game with 5-6 carries.
Dude.
Sometimes 6-7 carries.
6-7 carries. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, we threw the ball, I think we threw the ball 24 times. We had 61 pass yards. We threw the ball 49 times last game, and we got 200. Dude, are we a run team? Are we a pass team? I'm fucking confused, and I don't understand. We have 2 All-Americans on the offensive line for preseason. Jake Slaughter looked like shit. Austin Barber has looked like shit the whole fucking season. And this, oh my God. And I look at the sideline, and ESPN is giving Billy Napier on every freaking drive. I'm tired of seeing his goofy fucking face. Fucking, oh my God, dude. I'm so over this team, dude. I would have let him on the fucking plane. Seriously, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
that second half, and it's not like the second half was very pretty. The second half may keep his job for a few more weeks, honestly. Just because we came out, the defense balled out like they've been all season. I mean, we gave up 3 touchdowns in that game, but this is because we were turning it over at our own, 20-something yard line because we're just trying to get points. We're having to go for it on 4th down because we're losing the game. We don't have much time left. So honestly, that was them padding the stats, bro. We were. This was a 7-13 ball game late in the fourth quarter with like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's a 6-point game. We get the ball back, and of course, we cannot get down the field, of course, because DJ throws for 60 passing yards. So that's great to see. But
dude, it was actually the worst game of efficiency. I want to say it. I'll make sure I say it right. It was the worst efficiency game in Florida history. We didn't convert on third down once.
Yeah.
We went 0 for 13 on the road. You got your ass waxed last year by the same fucking team. Dude, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not doing this for clicks. I was screaming on the way home from the bar yesterday. I was so upset because you got your ass beat last year by the same team with the same coach.
And Carson Beck did not look that good, dude.
And
He's not that good.
You fucking roll over. You're calling plays. You have scored 17 points in 2 games. Your defense has given up 12 points a game, and you're 1-3. How is it possible?
I don't know.
Carson Beck did not throw a touchdown.
He threw for like 160 yards.
He threw for 160 yards with an interception. The defense is lights out. Castell had 10 tackles. Dude, the defense is playing 30 minutes a game on the field.
Probably more than that, bro.
Billy, when are you gonna start giving a fuck? Like, for real, man. You look to the sideline with the cameraman, and every time you're looking at your dipshit coloring book play sheet that has 8 plays on it, and it's just, what are you doing, man? Just give Florida their money back. I mean, do you know we're paying for 2 of his cars?
Yeah.
We're paying all the insurance, all the car payments on it. It's ridiculous,
I'm
man.
ready for him to go. I mean, what was that post you showed me? Go back to the Raging Cajuns?
Yeah. Louisiana wants him bad, man. But I'm just...
We want him fucking gone. So.
I'm over this. And this motherfucker has the audacity to go into a post-game interview and say we were good at punting the ball.
He's a clown. He's a clown.
He should have never got on the plane.
He should have. This is not a SEC. No, don't get me wrong. He can go back to the Raging Cajuns and probably win 8.
Why did we pay him $18 million fucking dollars?
Dude, we'll never know.
He's a Power 5 coach coming from the Sun Belt.
We know Sean Strickland can't bring in coaches. So.
And I'll be honest with you. If we're looking away from Billy Napier for 2 seconds, what the fuck's wrong with George Gums? We're quitting on the fucking team now because you lost 3 games. It doesn't matter. You can lose 2 games. You still come out and play every single snap, man. I mean, 20 years ago, he would have gotten fucking cut for that.
Yeah.
You think Tebow was having that shit when people sitting out? No, bro. Come on.
When they lost to Ole Miss, that wasn't happening.
That shit wasn't happening.
Those losses brought them together. These losses are just tearing our team apart, dude.
I'm over this cry. Our secondary is playing their ass off. Yeah. Aaron Gates has played his ass off. Sharif Denson, huge shout out. Bryce Thornton has played okay. Jordan Castell had 10 tackles. Give this man some help. Dijon Johnson playing his ass off.
Cormani McClain.
The whole game. On the field, Cormani McClain got a pick when you needed it.
And what do?
Nothing. And you go out there and you overthrow. DJ, overthrow. Wide open guy, overthrow. Throws it in the dirt. Put it in his numbers, man. Come on, man.
I've never seen a quarterback throw as many. Oh, I don't know how you over or underthrow someone in the flat as much as he does. I've never seen it before, dude. Like, he had Hayden Hansen. I remember texting Christian during the game. He had Hayden Hansen wide open in the flat like 4 times, and he either just completely ignored him and launched it out of bounds, or he tried to get it to him and would throw it way over his head or into the dirt. It was just like, dude, how are you this hyped up quarterback? I can get, like, you can be that hyped up as a quarterback and not be that great, but this is like the worst quarterback play I've seen.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
No, tell him.
This is the worst quarterback play I've seen as a Florida Gator. And I've watched Will Grier play. I've watched Felipe Franks play. I watched Emory Jones and Anthony Richardson play. I watched Graham Mertz play. Like, all of those dudes would turn the fucking ball over and couldn't barely move downfield. But, dude, at least they were allowed to take shots. I mean, DJ has a bad game, and now Billy's like, all right, you just can't fucking throw the ball anymore. We're not letting you take deep. I don't know if it's him or if it's DJ.
I don't know.
Just lost his confidence completely.
You know our average air completion yards was for Miami? Like, so on average, our completed pass. -1. We were completing passes at a higher capacity behind the line of scrimmage. This is so fucking stupid. Why not run the ball? Statistically, you have a better advantage running the ball because at least you're moving forward. Just retarded,
Seriously,
dude.
I don't know how we beat Long Island that bad. Honestly, dude,
I see why we scheduled Long Island.
that could have been a competitive game. I don't know. That could have been like a 24 to 18 game. I don't know how we shut
And
them out.
we go into the bye week, and nothing's gonna change. Last year we changed. I don't see how this shit can change.
That's what we were saying last year too, though. Now,
No, this is on a different level.
I know. I was gonna say I don't see it actually changing. It is on a different level, but I mean, this is what we were doing to Billy last year.
And, dude,
I'm just praying that happens.
yeah.
And we come out, we beat Texas. I'm just 99.9% sure.
Dude, they are gonna beat our ass. They
I
are
don't
gonna
think they will.
cream us,
I don't
bro.
think they will just because our defense is so good, and I don't think Arch Manning's that good.
Dude,
but again, we're not gonna be able to score points.
You
So
gotta
it'll
score
probably
the
be
lane.
a sloppy loss again at home.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna beat us probably
It's-
like 33 to 14.
The
or
problem
something
is, man,
like that.
it's a matter of time before your defense just quits. I wouldn't blame them if they quit. Because, dude, when you're going out there, like, remember Georgia, whenever DJ went down and Aiden Warner was in, and we
Yeah.
kept getting stop after stop after stop, 3 and out.
But no, at one point we did score. At one point, like we competed in that game. I mean, that game was tied at 20, I think.
They couldn't score
It was
the ball.
tied at 20 with 4 minutes left.
Carson
to go.
Beck threw 3 interceptions, and we could not capitalize. And I get it, DJ was hurt. I'm not talking about the game. I'm just talking about I wouldn't blame them if they just quit.
Yeah.
Because why? I mean, you got to be so. We have
What's the point?
the guys are playing so hard. Like, shout out Sharif Denson and all those guys I named earlier. That you guys are playing y'all's hearts out. And as Gator fans, you guys are having one of the best defensive seasons through 3 games I have ever seen.
By the way, you remember when Schrudevant got hurt?
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought for sure Mizell was going to come out there. Dude, he didn't get hardly any snaps. He didn't even get a catch. Like, even with Schrudevant gone.
Don't know.
But now we got Schrudevant's hurt. We got
Yeah.
George Gums. I guess he just don't want to play. Caleb Banks is hurt. I mean, Sharif Denson's out. I don't know when he's going to be back. Aaron Gates is out. I don't know when he's going to be back.
That's what I mean.
I
man.
mean, our defense is falling apart.
It's
just
because
with
they're on the
injuries.
field
Yeah,
the
when you're
whole
on the
game.
that long, we don't feel that long.
You're gonna get hurt,
You're
man.
gonna get hurt.
They probably played. I'm not gonna say double, but they probably played close to double the snaps that the offense has played.
Yeah.
And it's not even their fault. It's just horrible, man. And I mean, what George Gums is doing, because I don't think he's hurt. There was no injury report. They said 2 days before the game that he wasn't playing, and I was looking up: is he hurt? Is he sick? What's going on? Nothing. Did not play. Was not going.
He may just not
quit.
want to play, bro.
He's going to the portal. They're all leaving for the
Yeah,
portal.
that's what I was saying on the way back from the Jaguar game. Is the most unfortunate part is like this. I firmly believe this is one of the most talented Gator football teams I've ever seen, and it's insane that we're 1-3 and can't win a football game because we have every bit of talent any head coach could ever ask for. If you give Lane Kiffin the amount of talent that we have on this team, oh my. Nick Saban, a Lane Kiffin, dude, any mediocre even coach
I
in
tell
this
you what,
country.
I tell you what, dude. A dude could wake up right now in Jacksonville, Florida, and go win 6 games in Florida.
I think
You
I
can
could-
win 6 games in Florida by just waking up, just being there. Dude, you can win 6 games. I mean, Billy, dude. I don't know if we're gonna win 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at our remaining schedule,
We got
my
Kentucky.
prediction. Yeah, I think we win 4, maybe 5.
I think our ceiling is 5. Like I said, dude.
I mean, we
Kentucky,
got-
it's in Lexington, bro. That's the only problem.
We
with
could,
Kentucky.
yeah, we could lose that game for sure. But
I think, look, real quick, we're going to talk about Texas 2 weeks from now. Like I said, we go into the bye week. I mean, the fan base has completely turned against this team.
Yeah.
And I don't like how extreme it is because it really ain't the defense's fault.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows that. But it really ain't on the receivers. I mean, Vernell Brown didn't have a great game yesterday, but he has played phenomenal
Yeah,
in what he's shown. But
no receiver had a great game. We passed for 60 yards.
right.
DJ wasn't throwing the ball.
Who knows? This could all be on Billy for maybe he made DJ play this year because DJ may have not even wanted to play because he's hurt and he understands that he needs time to rehab, or it could be on DJ if DJ told Billy he's ready to go and he don't feel no pain but he's hurt. Because I know he's hurt. I know
The question is, like, as fans, obviously, after 1, 2, now 3 losses, obviously you want that dude gone. But
Yeah, rip ass.
Just ripped ass. After 1, 2, 3 losses, you want that dude gone. But that's like every college fan. But as like for Strickland, at what point do you say, okay, enough is enough? Like, it's time for Billy to go. Because I think if Texas comes to town and you get blown out in the swamp, you're 1-4. I think it's time to pack it.
I don't think you can fire him.
How?
You can't afford if you wait till the end of the year, you save about $18 million.
Florida Gators, go start a GoFundMe, dude.
Well,
I'll donate.
But what's the point? What's the point of firing him? If you fire him, your players transfer.
Bring back
mid-season.
Todd Grantham.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, I want Todd Grantham as my interim head coach.
Look, that's
over this
okay. Look,
idiot.
I get it. Everyone's mad that Billy Napier is not performing. We all understand he's fired. Everyone knows he's fired. But what is firing him in the middle of the season accomplish?
Because I don't want any more of seeing this trash ass football team on the field make a stupid fucking play, or just
So
not
your team's
make a play
gonna
at
end,
all.
but
No, or just not make a play at all, and then it pans to the sideline, and this idiot is just standing there like this.
dude. But I don't.
Dude, show that you care. We're paying you $70 million.
Yeah.
People want to kill you, dude. You're probably getting death threats in your DMs. Just show that you care one bit. That's all we're asking for. That's why I was so passionate about. We'll get to the Jags in a second. That's why I was so passionate about Liam Cohen, man.
Dude.
And we'll get to that in a minute. But Billy's just got to show that he cares.
Look, Billy-
Dude, he doesn't.
Billy's
I
a
don't-
dead man walking. I think every Florida fan, I think every college football fan knows that. I think the season's over, the season's through. It's time to reevaluate where we are at as a program. Let all the guys that want to leave, okay? But you cannot fire Billy because you cannot afford to go get Kiffin if you spend $19 million on firing Billy because you didn't want to wait. The season's over regardless. Steve Spurrier isn't coming as an interim head coach and winning the rest of his games. I'm just saying that for example. It's obviously not going to be Steve Spurrier as the interim head coach.
It could be.
But Billy Gonzalez isn't going to be the interim head coach and
Tim
win 9
Tebow.
games. Like, if we're being completely serious, I think the best case, from a Florida fan, a lifelong fan, the best thing to do would let him finish the season, get his buyout as low as possible, pay his buyout out, and you go get Lane Kiffin. You go ask him what he wants, and you pay that motherfucker double. And you apologize for not hiring him last year.
He's proven he can win in the SEC.
Yeah,
and I know he hasn't won the big games yet.
Just
He
wait.
hasn't beat the LSUs really. He hasn't really beat the Alabamas. Understand. I personally think he will this year. I actually think Ole Miss is probably the biggest sleeper this year, dude.
It's possible.
I think Ole Miss seriously.
Dude, he
could
took
beat
a
Ole Miss,
JUCO transfer.
Could beat LSU or
Did you see
or
that?
Alabama.
Their quarterback, Austin Simmons,
Yeah.
he got hurt. They have his backup is a JUCO transfer. He's been throwing for 330 yards a game. It's been ridiculous. I mean, he has a touch with QBs that he might be better than Mullen at it. Genuinely.
Yeah.
That dude, I'll be honest with you.
Did they win UNLV?
Yep, they're 4-0.
4-0.
Dude.
I'm rooting for Dan Mullen because my team's so dog shit. I'm rooting for
Oh,
other teams.
fuck
at
that.
this
I'm
point.
rooting for Georgia Tech.
I was gonna say UNLV and Georgia Tech, and then kind of
Yeah.
Ole Miss, honestly.
Dude, so I got some scores from the games, just around college football. Indiana and Illinois, number 19 Indiana, and this is not a typo, beats the living daylights out of number 9 Illinois, 63-10. Kurt Serengeti could be our next coach. I feel like it's going to come down to Will Stein, Kurt Serengeti, and Lane Kiffin. I think a lot of Florida fans want Lane Kiffin. Moving on, though, Oklahoma, number 11, beats number 22 Auburn, 24-17. And I'm wondering from you, Davey, does that mean Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat? Kind of as a quick little segment. Do you think Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat?
I don't think so. I don't
still-
think he is. I mean, Oklahoma's ranked number 11 in
11.
the country. Auburn just got ranked. I don't think it's that big a deal. I mean, you can't lose by one score to number 11 ranked team and expect to be on the hot seat.
I got you. Ole Miss, Lane Train, beats Tulane. Both start out 3-0. 45-10. Ole Miss keeps rolling, man. I mean, that team's going to be a sleeper in the
That's what I'm
SEC.
saying, man. I think, hot take here, you heard it here first, Ole Miss could win the SEC. I think they could win the SEC.
I think they're going to have a lot of competition. I think
They are, but dude, it's not. They've looked the most consistent
I mean-
and most dominant team.
Well, the thing is, your brain automatically goes to Alabama, but they're just
You're
like,
not.
well, you think, because what I'm saying is like you've been brainwashed for your whole life.
Yeah.
Alabama's going to win the West. You know what I mean? But you got the
There
problem
no
is,
East
dude.
and West anymore.
I know that, but I'm saying like that's what the way I think is like,
Yeah.
oh, Alabama's going to be there, but they're not. There's probably a better chance they're not going to be there for the first time. in
LSU
forever.
is frauds. You heard it here first.
So my playoff game for that would probably be something like, I mean, you got LSU's not that good, but they might make it just because of the play they play. But I think you're going to see Georgia there. I think Georgia's going to be there because I think they're going to whoop Florida's ass. I think they're going to whoop everybody they play, and Ole Miss could sneak in. You got to beat LSU.
Whoa. Go back. What did you just say?
I
I think Georgia's going to beat everyone they play?
Probably, besides Georgia Tech.
I was going to say, you must not know they're playing Georgia
Dude.
Tech at the end of the year, son.
They play Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech, bro. That could be an upset, and I'm calling it here first. I think Georgia
Tech goes-
loses to Georgia Tech on the road.
So here's the thing: if Georgia Tech goes 12-0 and they beat Georgia, are they the number one team in the country?
I wish, but I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Miami. It's going to be Miami or Ohio State.
I mean, no, because Miami's going to have to play Georgia Tech because Georgia Tech's
I don't
basically
think
got a free ticket.
they're not in the.
They've got a free ticket to the ACC.
Yeah, they're
championship.
making the ACC title game. I think.
So-
yeah,
They're going to have to play Miami.
dude. If they beat Miami and Georgia, that could be a number one team.
What do you mean could be? That's the number one team. That's absolutely the number one team in the country if they beat both of them.
Dude, and I don't see
There's
how.
no chance it's not.
And I said this week one, repeating every week until they
Yep.
kind of fall off a cliff. If they beat Miami and Georgia, Haynes King's winning the Heisman Trophy.
He has to.
And I don't understand because I got his stats right here from his last game. He had 161 pass yards, but 3 total touchdowns.
Three
bro.
total touchdowns.
And just kind of rolling on, like I said, Georgia Tech, number 18 now, beats Temple 45-24.
They didn't move up.
I guess not. I didn't know they were last week. I just know
They were
they're
18 last week.
Well, they're 18 now. I mean, like after that win, I kind of looked up the scores, and then dude, did you watch the Michigan game? Michigan, Nebraska.
Yeah. That was a good game.
30-27. Dylan Raiola looked good.
I was gonna say they lost, but Dylan Raiola did look
Dude,
good.
Dylan Raiola might win the Heisman. Dude, Dylan Raiola has 11 touchdowns and 1 interception.
I don't know if he'll win the Heisman, but I do think he looks really
He
good.
looks really good. That's
I know
a good
people
young
hate
guy.
on him because of the whole Patrick Mahomes thing, but he's a baller, dude. I really think. Don't get me wrong. I also don't think Michigan's that good. I'm not.
Oh no,
sold
they're
on Michigan
number
one bit.
21, so they're I mean Bryce Underwood's still a freshman. That guy could end up being somebody good, but he
I'm
also
still not sold
dude, this
at
has
all.
been such. Have you noticed that it's been such a bad year for college QBs?
Yeah.
Like Lenore Sellers, like every single
Sellers,
guy.
Garrett Nussmeier, Cade Klubnik, DJ Lagway, Arch Manning. Literally just rattle them off rip.
I mean, we're gonna get a Haynes King Heisman race. Like, can you believe that? Who would have thought John Mateer, Carson Beck, Haynes King Heisman race?
Carson Beck is not winning it just because. I mean, they've got a bye week and then they got to play FSU, right?
They might. I don't know.
I think they have a bye week this week. Then they play FSU.
Dude, if FSU comes to town and whoops that ass, are we looking at an FSU playoff team? I think they will.
For sure.
Because-
I don't know who I'm rooting for in that game, honestly. I
I
obviously
want Miami
fucking
to
hate
win.
both of them.
Well, I think I want Miami because I want Georgia Tech to go play Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they play FSU, then it's just gonna be a lower ranked game, and if it doesn't matter if they win. I want them to beat. Dude, if they beat Georgia and then beat Miami, they're the number one team.
I think they're the number one team. Because, dude, if they're undefeated 12-0 and they just beat Georgia,
Dude, I'm
I
serious.
mean, it all depends on where Georgia is at that time
Who are
in
they
the
going to lose?
rankings.
Dude, that's the thing. They don't play nobody ever.
Georgia?
Georgia.
Well, they play Alabama this week.
That's gonna be a good game.
That's what I'm saying. But they play in Athens, so we'll see.
All right.
But-
Well,
They got to play.
Yeah.
They got to play Alabama. They got to play Georgia Tech at the end of the year, and I mean they got to play us.
yeah.
They got to play us.
Yep.
I know we are dog shit, but it's a rivalry game. Anything can happen.
Dude, I've seen crazier stuff happen, man. I mean, look, I watched Max Brown, our quarterback behind Graham Mertz, almost pull off an upset to the number 4 team in the nation.
Yeah.
I almost watched that happen. So anything can happen. Now, there's going to have to be some belt to ass if FSU starts planting that flag. I mean, seriously. We're going to have to show some fight because, they're probably going to come out and do that because we got them at home this year. Because,
I don't know if they do. That's kind of a bitch move because Norvell was like, "You just shouldn't do that," blah 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 blah, and tweaking out about us planting the flag. So if they go out and plant the flag, it's all right.
I know it's
All right,
coming.
well,
The thing, I know it's coming, but there better be some repercussions for it. Like last year, like they came out, but we better whoop that ass.
I was telling Christian, I don't give a fuck if we lose. What are we 1-3?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care if we lose 7 straight going into that FSU game and we're 1-10. If we beat FSU, I'm fine. I'm honestly fine.
Dude,
I don't care.
if we beat, I honestly, I swear to God, and this is my opinion, like, I would obviously be like, fire the coach.
This
but if
season's
we
cooked
beat,
already, so.
if we beat Georgia and FSU every year, I'm cool. Because who's gonna say something to me? Oh yeah, the Tennessee fan that lives 400 miles north is gonna say something. Like, no, bro, you can't talk to me. Pop is in town. Nah, but anyways, the last game that was actually of any meaning, number 23 Missouri goes and beats South Carolina at home, 29-20. Lenore Sellers, fraudulent.
Yeah.
Fraudulent.
Missouri looks good though. They look pretty good.
You like Missouri?
I do.
Oh.
We missed one.
Dude.
Clemson got BTA as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Didn't get that
Clemson the
game.
most fraudulent team.
Syracuse. Dude,
Yeah.
Dabo might be out of a job, bro. Which I disagree with.
Bring him to Gainesville.
Dude, do not bring him to Gainesville. But I like Dabo. I think Dabo and Clemson like merge perfectly together because it's like Clemson was nothing without Dabo. Let's not pretend.
Let's
He brought 2 national championships. They hadn't done nothing for 60 years.
Let's not pretend that Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence didn't play for him though.
Bro.
2 of the greatest college football players ever.
Yeah, well, what's Deshaun Watson doing right now? What's Trevor Lawrence doing right now? We're going to talk about that in a minute.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about college.
That's what I mean. But okay, so your point was that Dabo Swinney has never done anything without Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. Now, what has Deshaun Watson done without Dabo Swinney?
Well, first of all, he won playoff games, to be fair. That Houston team was good.
I'm not saying they weren't
That
good,
was
but
a
what
good
has he done?
3-year stretch.
Okay, and they won a national championship with Dabo Swinney. The best out of
That's
130. Okay, out of 132 teams, they won a national championship.
Okay, let's talk about Ryan Leaf then. Like, are you gonna say
Ryan,
that's
do you know
coaching?
where Ryan Leaf went to college?
What, Notre Dame?
No,
Where'd he go?
he went to Wake Forest.
Was it Wake Forest?
Yes, they didn't win shit.
Oh no, Jamarcus Russell.
Okay, that's what I
LSU
mean.
legend.
So are we talking crap about his head coach? No, bro. The Dabo Swinney hate is so forced. It is so
no,
forced.
I don't hate Dabo Swinney at all. But I'm just saying, since he hasn't had Deshaun.
Okay, but if you're
and-
Clemson, you're firing him because he wins the ACC.
No, I
every
don't think
year.
you fire him.
So, okay,
well, he
so-
hadn't won the ACC.
Okay, so how long of a leash does he have then?
if you lose 6 games,
So if you go 6-6, he's done.
probably yeah.
No way, dude.
With their schedule,
Dude, so you're gonna fire Dabo Swinney. Who you gonna go get?
anyone?
Oh yeah, okay. Let's go get Billy Napier then. from Florida.
Yes.
That guy's gonna.
Todd Grantham.
You do realize that Clemson fired Billy Napier? Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. That
Was he
Clemson,
a coordinator? Or?
he was the offensive coordinator and he got fucking fired. Dabo fired his ass, dude.
That's funny.
And so then he went to I don't remember if he went. I think he went to Alabama next. Went under Saban and did the wide receiver thing. Then he went to Arizona State. Then he went to Louisiana, and then he came to Florida. But let's not forget, Dabo fired him first. He was fired by Dabo first.
I
So-
told Sky, I texted him, I was like, what was it? Oh, I texted him, I said, Clemson versus Gator in the overhyped bowl.
Dude, preseason hype.
Yeah.
They're both 1-3.
Clemson versus Florida in the overhyped
And then
overhyped bowl.
if we have any Arkansas viewers, my condolences go out to you.
Yeah.
You guys pulled a Miami straight up. You guys did not have to run the ball. You guys could have beat it.
That
4
sucked.
times.
I was actually rooting for him. I
like Arkansas. Yeah,
I like
don't-
Taylor Green a lot.
I like
He's a dog.
Sam Pittman. I think Sam Pittman hates. I get it from Arkansas fans because like they ain't won shit, but it's like you're Arkansas. Do you really expect to win stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, you already got John Calipari as basketball coach. I mean, it's kind of a lot. But I'm gonna hand the gears off to my friend Davey. Let's go to NFL football.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, obviously, we'll get more into it because I got a lot to say about the Jags. But obviously, the Jags pulled out a win today, 17-10 in the bank. We got the Bengals. Is their season over? Maybe, because holy shit.
Dude.
Jake Browning is dog shit in
Carson
football.
Wentz might be that dude.
No, Carson Wentz. I don't know who they play next week. I don't know what their schedule's looking like. I
don't
think
either.
J.J. McCarthy's out a couple weeks at least.
Really?
I think three weeks. Here's a question. If Carson Wentz balls out, I don't know what their schedule is coming up, like I said. But if Carson Wentz balls out the next few weeks,
QB
like,
battle.
I don't know.
But-
Do you keep starting him?
But you like
that
JJ.
dude balled
But you
today.
like JJ because JJ was playing well. But
Not
if his
really.
knee, yeah, he was.
I mean, he had that
He threw like 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to win against the Bears.
Against the Bears, and what do you do next week
It's
against
only
the Falcons?
Davey. It's only week. The guys only played 3 games.
Okay,
dude.
but I'm saying he played 7 quarters of bad football and 1 quarter of good football.
Dude, he's a rookie.
He's
He's
not-
a
it's the second
rookie,
season.
bro.
It's the second season.
We know. Okay, look. Carson Wentz went against the worst defense in America in the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, I mean, what else is there to talk about? I'm not
It doesn't
saying
matter how bad the defense
he had a
is.
great game.
He put up like 50
He
points.
had a great game, dude.
I'm
not saying that.
I'm not preying on J.J. McCarthy's downfall. I do think he can be a good quarterback.
Absolutely.
But Carson Wentz is a dog.
I'm
dude.
not saying Carson Wentz ain't a dog,
Carson Wentz to take
but
over.
it's kind of hard for me to sit here and say, yeah, there's gonna be a quarterback battle when he gets back. I don't think there's gonna be, because why would you
If he
keep
goes
starting Carson
undefeated,
Wentz? If he goes undefeated, then yeah, sure. But they play in the hardest division in football. You got Green Bay, you got Chicago, and Chicago, you got Detroit. You're telling me he's gonna be undefeated?
Green Bay exposed Detroit. Green Bay had lost today to
By
the Browns.
Dude, it happens, bro.
But the Bears, Caleb Williams may be the truth. I don't know.
Dude, he looked good today.
That game,
He looked
that was
pretty
nuts.
fantastic.
Especially like 300 yards and 4 tutters.
I tell you,
And that Cowboys defense,
Dude.
I think, is solid. And he tore him up, dude.
he looked good. He looked
And then
really
we
good.
got the Bengals season. That may be over.
It's
I
probably done.
don't know who else they got. What they need to do is trade for Kirk Cousins or trade for Jameis Winston.
Where's Kirk Cousins?
He's still in Atlanta.
Oh, is he?
He's back at Michael Penix.
Oh, okay. I mean, why
But
wouldn't
Michael
you trade
Penix,
for him?
I think they lost like 27 zip last I
Oh,
checked
dude.
on that game.
No,
so.
30. They put up 30.
30 zip.
30 zip. Bryce Young. Dude, Bryce Young's having a good game, bad game. Good game, bad game. It's like,
No, it's back-to-back good games, bro.
I thought he had a bad game last week.
No, last week he passed for, they lost, but he passed for 350 and 3 touchdowns. bro.
Heck yeah. Good
So,
for Bryce Young.
That
man.
says, this is saying a lot for the Jaguars defense, by the way. Because, you look at the quarterbacks who've played. Jake Browning, obviously, I'm saying a lot for him because he continues to play like dog shit. But
unless
He's
we play
still-
the Jags. Unless we play the Jags.
yeah, Jake Browning is the worst quarterback in football unless he's playing the Jags.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
But he threw 3 interceptions in that game. So we
Oh.
got 3 off Jake Browning. We got a pick off Bryce Young, made him look stupid. He had a horrible game against us.
2 picks.
Should have basically been shut out.
Should have been 3 picks, yeah. Well, it should have been 3 picks and then a fumble, but there was only
Yeah.
2 picks and a fumble. But
Either way, we shut him down, and he's
Yeah.
went on to ball out twice against the past 2 teams he's played against.
yeah.
And then obviously CJ Stroud, again they lost, but he didn't look that bad
It's not.
in those other 2 games. But we exposed him today. Colts stayed rolling. Indiana Jones might be the best quarterback in football.
Dude, I hope
Prime
this
Josh
isn't.
Allen is.
I hope this isn't the year where all the curses just go it doesn't exist
Yeah.
anymore. Because if we can't beat the
Dude,
Colts,
if Indiana Jones is the one to break the curse at the bank, I'm gonna be pissed.
dude, you couldn't tell me this 3 years ago. You could not tell me that Daniel Jones goes to the Colts,
Dude.
and just rapes the Jaguars and rapes everybody.
Dude, they're 3-0, and they've got obviously the week 1 win was kind of like, okay, you're playing Miami.
Yeah.
Miami obviously looks like one of the worst teams in football right now. So that win was kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Then you go and beat the Broncos. Was kind of like, okay.
People put some eyes on
you
him.
you put 29 points up on the, which I don't know if they really should have won that game.
It was
That stupid
field goal. Yeah,
leverage penalty or whatever saved them. But still, that's back-to-back weeks of 300-yard games.
So then, and then
So,
they played.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Who did they play this week again? Who they play?
They put up 41 on the Titans.
That's
Obviously,
right, dude.
against the Titans.
Dude, but that
but
roster
still,
is
41
so.
points against the NFL defense is still impressive.
Dude, that roster is sneaky scary though, bro.
Who?
Dude, the freaking Colts.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
they've built like the Avengers
Tyler
without.
Warren, Michael
people
Pittman,
weren't paying
Josh
attention.
Allen, Jonathan Taylor.
I wasn't paying attention. They have literally built such a good offense, and their defense was already pretty good.
And they have one of the best offensive lines of football.
That's what I mean. Like you said, you had Jonathan Taylor. You got Tyler Warren, the first round draft pick. That honestly I thought we were going to take him.
Yeah.
I really, because we cut Evan Ingram and Christian Kirk, traded him to the Houston. I was like, oh dude, we're taking Tyler Warren, but they got Tyler Warren and he's looked phenomenal this year, man. Seriously, he's looked great, and that whole team looks like they're going to win 11, 12 games. Dude.
Yeah.
They look like sneaky.
So the race for the AFC South is probably going to be pretty interesting this year. Obviously, we're not worried about. We could later on in the year if they turn it around, but right now we're not worried about the Texans or the Titans. Obviously, they both dropped to 0-3. Right now, it's the Jags and the Texans in the race for the AFC South. We're set at 2-1. Colts are 3-0. So we'll see how it goes in the coming weeks. But also, looks like the Steelers took down the Patriots. Aaron Rodgers, still not sold. I don't think the Patriots are that good.
Ramondre Stevenson had 2 fumbles, and they lost by, what was it, 7 or 3?
Yeah, it's 21-14.
Yeah, it was a 7-point game. I mean,
I think that's a battle of the mids. I don't think either of those teams.
dude,
are
Aaron
good
Rodgers
teams.
keeps getting away with these, like, wins.
But against bogus teams, bro.
like the Jets week 1, that shootout game
Yeah.
that nobody saw coming. And then,
Justin
what
Fields
was it
legacy
like?
game.
It was 4th down, and they were driving to kick the game winner, or they were down, and then the ball got tipped, and like DK Metcalf. Like, when is the
Yeah.
luck going to run out?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with the Colts. Like, the Colts should be 2-1, just like we are.
Yeah.
And it's like they got lucky off of a bad penalty call that guy was for the Broncos was stupid. He's probably cut now. I mean, who knows?
I don't think I'm not worried really at all about those two teams. Like, I'm not worried about the Bengals. I'm not worried about the Steelers. I'm not worried
I'm
about
not sweating
those teams. Got big wins this week, but they're
And,
not. I don't
I mean,
see them making the playoffs.
And you know who we got next week that won today?
San Fran. I'm so
San
excited.
Fran.
I'm so excited for Mac Jones, dude. I love Mac Jones. I'm sorry that we have to come to San Fran and hopefully destroy you.
Yeah,
But
we love you, Mac.
yeah, we love you, Mac Jones.
Dude,
That's a Jacksonville legend.
It was-
Let me get a little more into the Jaguar game
okay,
here.
yeah.
I'm gonna try not to go too crazy. Just a couple stats for you, Trevor. 20 for 40, 222 yards, 1 pick, 1 really bad pick, by the way. Stroud was 25 or 38 for 204, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. One of those interceptions being Jordan Lewis, and 1 interception being Antonio Johnson, the draft pick from Texas A&M, safety. ETN had 16 carries for 56 yards. He looked all right. The run game looked all right. Honestly, the offense in the first half did not look that great. I mean, we scored 7, but honestly, that was mostly because of the penalties.
Cohen's had this trend of starting really hot
Yeah.
and then stalling out in the late second half to early. We had a good drive to start the third quarter, but in general, the trend I've been seeing, it's either the second quarter or going out of the halftime break. We have just looked flat,
Yeah.
man. But we started hot, man. He's had some good play calling at the beginning of the games.
Yeah, I agree. And not even play. It's the offensive line's got to get a little more push. I mean, the run game looked all right. I mean, you can't complain about running the ball and getting 3 or 4 yards on first down. I mean,
that's National Football
yeah,
League, dude.
that's fine. That's fine.
You're good.
You make it manageable. What you can't worry about is getting into manageable situations, getting in 3rd and 4s, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, and having wide open receivers and throwing a perfect ball and then dropping it. I didn't look up the exact stat. I think we had about 6 drops today.
Pretty bad.
Brian Thomas Jr. still can't catch the ball, apparently. No one can. I can't even put it on him. I know he's our best receiver, so we're putting it all on him. He couldn't catch the ball. De'Ami Brown of course, Al-Shaair came in and knocked De'Ami Brown out of the game.
Common trend.
I don't know how long he's going to be out. He did not finish the game yesterday. But BTJ couldn't catch. Parker Washington couldn't catch. ETN dropped screen passes. Our only reliable source was our tight ends, which is
They played
crazy.
phenomenal, man.
Yeah,
Phenomenal
Hunter
game.
Long, Munt, and Brenton Strange. Brenton Strange had 6 catches for 61 yards, so
Great, man.
he balled out.
Hunter had a catch that.
Yeah, Travis had a good catch he only had 2 targets.
I mean, but he played a lot of snaps on defense.
Yeah,
today.
he played 43 snaps on defense, 37 on offense.
Yeah, he played a lot.
So, of course, he's receiving criticism again for no reason.
Why? I don't get it.
This
man.
is my biggest issue. A football team is built around 53 players and who knows how many coaches. You can't draft one player and expect him to change the entire franchise. That's not how that works. They all have to come together. It's not about Travis Hunter getting drafted and, we moved out to take Travis. He's got to solve all our issues. No, that's why we hired Liam Cohen. That's why we brought in Jordan Lewis. That's why we brought in De'Ami Brown. That's why we did that. That's why we drafted Tootin. That's why we drafted LaQuinton Allen. It all comes together. Everybody does their part, and we work as a team to get big wins like we did today. Like, the defense did. The defense, I think, could be the best defense in football right now. I know it's the Jaguars, so people don't want to think that. We lead the NFL in takeaways. We have 9 takeaways against the Panthers, Bengals, and now the Texans. And now we're going into San Fran, and I don't care. I mean, we had nine takeaways through 17 games last year. We have 9 takeaways through 3. And Jordan Lewis has got to be the player of the week. He played phenomenal. And more than anything, Liam Cohen. I love that dude, man. And like having Billy Napier be our coach for Gators football and seeing that idiot on the sideline does not care about football. And I see my coach on the sideline getting fired up, challenging calls that call he challenged in the first quarter for first or second quarter for literally just a 2 or 3 yard.
No,
difference.
it was a second
would have been
down.
third and
Yeah,
two.
it was
would
a
have been
second
third and
down.
two, and he made it 3rd and 5.
Exactly.
But he cares, dude. Like, Billy's just like, us 3 yards, I don't care, let it play on. Like, Liam Cohen cares about this team, man. He cares so much about this team. And if you haven't seen the post-game interview with him, or not the interview, but the locker room after the game, man, it got me fired up and emotional, man. Because this is seriously the first time I've seen a coach care this much about a team in all my years of being a Jaguar fan. He cares since Coughlin. He cares so much about this team. He wants to win so bad, and he's trying his best to transform that offense and make Trevor a better player, and he is. Like, I know Trevor, obviously 20 for 40, so only 50% completion rate, but look at all those drops, man. I don't know what the issue with the drops is right now. I don't know if it's wide receiver coaching or what. I believe they'll get it figured out because I believe Liam Cohen cares so much about this team that he's going to do anything he can to get it figured out to make this team become a winning football team and improve every single week. And I know the penalties still kind of lingered. We still had some penalties this week, but it wasn't as bad as last week. You know, we had I think 6 illegal shifts against the Bengals. Today, we only had 1. I think 1 or 2. So still, it's kind of annoying, but you're working through it. Again, give this dude time. We're 2-1, and I have people talking shit on the Jaguars and talking about Trevor is not the answer and talking about how bad Travis is. Like, give them all time. They are all going to work together to get this win every single week. So we got a big game at San Fran. If we win that game, I mean, we're 3-1, and we're coming back to Duval. 3-1, playing the Chiefs on Monday Night Football, man. That's going to be...
Dude, that's going to be
Bank's
such
gonna
a
be
big
rocking.
game.
The
Dude,
game's
that's
gonna be
going to that's actually going to define your season. If you're just
Yeah.
for clicks, like, I don't want to be Colorado. Like, I know we got Travis Hunter. I'm not worried about it. I'm saying I don't want to be like Colorado and just have a ton of bright stars. Like, you got Trevor Lawrence, number 1 overall pick. You got Trayvon Walker, number 1 overall pick. You got Travis Hunter, number 2 overall. Like, dude, I want to just be a contender. And I get it. It's the first year. If we lose, if we get blown out, oh well. You know? But it'd be so cool if we keep that game within a score. And who knows? We might even win. I mean, think about it. We beat the Chiefs.
I think we
on
will.
Monday Night
I'm not
Football.
joking.
I think we win that game.
I think there's a better chance of us losing to San Fran than there is the Chiefs. I really think we're going to win that game, dude. I think the
that's
streak.
a lot of confidence.
I don't know when the last time we beat the Chiefs was, but I know it's been
Alex Smith.
coming up on a decade, probably.
Probably Alex Smith, like his
Yeah.
rookie year, probably
Yeah,
or something.
because it's been a long time. I mean,
Dude.
they've lost. We've hosted them, I think, 3 or 4 times in the
Yeah.
bank and lost. I mean, Nick Foles couldn't beat them. Minshew couldn't beat them. Trevor hasn't been able to beat them. I think the streak ends today, just like, or this coming week.
Yeah.
Just like Houston. I mean, they had that 8-game winning streak or 7-game winning streak
This
in
is
the
the
bank.
year, bro.
9 out of the last 10, Houston's beat us in the bank.
Now look,
The streak ends, and what I love about
Yeah.
Liam Cohen, especially, is the confidence too that the coordinators have. Liam Cohen was talking about getting fired up on that last drive for the Texans where they were trying to go down and tie the game, and he's getting fired. He's yelling at guys. He's getting fired up. He's getting kind of pissed off at the staff, and Anthony came over, our defensive coordinator, and told him, just listen, dude, relax. I got all the confidence in the world in this team. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna stop. We're gonna win this game. And they did. They went down there. They got the pressure on CJ, which led to that interception.
Dude.
And this defense made a play every single time we needed it, man.
Dude,
Like,
for real.
even before, like, there was the one miscommunication on the Nico Collins touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
If there's not a miscommunication there, I don't know. We may not even give up a touchdown, dude. Like, we've given up 2 touchdowns total at the bank this year, and we're undefeated at the bank. So giving up 1 touchdown to the Panthers, which is garbage time, and then 1 miscommunication on defense. I mean, when this defense is on point, dude, this is I'm saying it now. This is the best defense in football, man. I mean, we've got I think now 6 sacks on the year, 6 or 7 sacks on the year. Trayvon's playing his ass off. He's got
Is that 3 sacks? Or 2 sacks? Well, I think it's 2 sacks. But he should have had a strip sack on Burrow.
Yeah.
But it's 2 sacks, man. I mean, 2 out of 3 is pretty good.
yeah, the pressure's getting there, and the pressure once you get that pressure in there, it leads to those interceptions and the run defense too.
Looks
I don't
great.
really know what was going on. Like they only gave Nick Chubb 9 carries. I didn't think he looked that bad, but this defense, man, it's probably the best in football.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 takeaways through 3 games. What more can you say about a defense? I mean,
Yeah.
the Jaguars' hate is so forced every single week. They want to hate on Trevor. They want to hate on Travis. That's fine. Let them hate. Because these dudes are going to come in. They're going to fight for each other every single week. It's no longer dudes coming in and just wanting to get their reputation right so they can just either keep a job or get some good reps in for the next team to see. That's what it was with Doug Peterson as our head coach. This team wants to win together so bad. And Josh Hines Allen in his post-game press conference, when they interviewed him, he told him, man, I don't care. Everybody says we're a team. We're not a team. We're a family. And man, I about shed a tear, man. Like him sitting there and saying that, and then telling the reporter, like, this guy right here, I got all the trust in the world in this guy. I know when we need a play, he's gonna make it. He was talking about Trevor, who's standing right there, and I'm just fired up for this team, man. Because if we lose, we're losing together, and I know at the end of that game that my team did everything they could to try to win that game. I haven't felt that way about Gators football in a long time because of Billy Napier. But I do with Jaguars football, and ETN had another good game, 56 yards, touchdown. If we clean up, again, our offense, we're basically doing everything we need to do to win. And we honestly don't even look that great offensively yet, and we're still making the plays when they need to be made. If we clean up the drops and the penalties, dude, with the defense playing at the level it's playing, you can't tell me we're not winning this division and we're not winning probably 12 games this year.
Dude, I mean, I was huge on the trade cut Tyson Campbell. Dude, he played his ass off today.
Yeah.
If Tyson Campbell,
He won us the game.
dude, if he
I
doesn't
think he
force
won
that
us.
fumble, Trevor is going back on the field and they're not. It was an off day for the offense, and we needed the defense to play, and they played, man. And I'm so thankful for Tyson Campbell, and I'd like to apologize to Tyson Campbell.
Appreciate that.
The media fooled me. I was
Yeah.
fooled by the media. But look, guys, dude, I love what I'm seeing. I mean, seriously, I can't say a singular bad thing about the defense. Had a couple bad holds, but at the end of the game, at first, I saw Tyson Campbell get a flag on the last drive, and I thought about it, I was like, you know what? He didn't give up a touchdown.
Honestly,
and
yeah.
literally, he didn't give up a
And
touchdown.
I don't think that was that much of that.
No, man.
He barely grabbed him, dude.
It's ticky-tacky fouls. They hate the Jaguars. Whatever.
The refs, yeah. I know we won today, but dude, the refs again were so bad.
Horrible.
I mean, me and Christian are sitting obviously probably 150 feet from where the play is, and we can clearly see false starts. And the refs standing 10 feet away from, like, how are you not seeing it?
Jawan Taylor.
Yeah, we'll go back and highlight and replay and watch it, but dude, I mean, they're jumping off or false starts like every single time, dude, and it's just not being called. So unfortunate, but dude, I can't remember how many penalties we had today. Probably like 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
And dude, little stuff we can clean up, like little stuff.
Drops,
dude.
man. Just drops. Just
catch the ball. And De'Ami Brown, I hope he comes back. I hope
man,
he's not.
we're praying for you, man. But dude, I know we didn't really say this.
What more can you complain about?
Well, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna say, I hope Brian Thomas Jr. got a swagger back.
Yeah,
That last catch, bro. We didn't mention that because I know he deserves it. He deserves a little criticism for the way he played today.
Yeah.
But I hope, man, and as a Jaguar fan, I'm not here to criticize him like I'm criticizing DJ or Billy Napier. All that's aside. I hope he got his swagger back. I hope he's having fun again because he looks stressed out. I mean, he's going to the sideline every play with his head down, like
with his head down and after.
Exactly.
And that's the thing too. You don't see that with Gator players. Like they drop a pass, they get up, they run to the sideline. They don't care. I saw one time Brian Thomas dropped a 3rd down pass, and he's sitting on the ground grabbing his head like this, like he's pissed off, like he's disappointed himself. He knows he can do better, and that means he cares, man. That just shows that he cares, dude. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. As long as these teams fight to the end as a team and they give everything they have, you can't ask anymore.
Well,
you
dude,
really can't ask anymore.
You know what's crazy, and our fan base for the Jaguars is like, but like I said, I started getting right back. I started getting back into Jaguars football, but it's nothing like the Gators in a different way. Because I guess this is like we're so used to being like we've had losses and we understand how that feels. Dude, when Brian Thomas Jr. on 1st and 10 at our own 45, and Trevor hits him on that slant and he takes it, the whole stadium, BTJ.
And that's all it took,
dude.
man.
I watched that and I was like, man, these fans are back in this team.
I love it, man.
Dude, I told you, if we lose on Monday Night Football, I don't care. This team has overcome my expectations already. I love what I'm seeing, man. Seriously.
I mean, obviously we got a tough schedule coming up because we got to play.
rough.
We got to play at San Fran. Then we got to play the Chiefs. And then we got the Seahawks.
And then we got the Rams sometime.
Yeah. Then we go to London to play the Rams. Then we got a bye week. But
it's rough, man. It's rough.
It's gonna be a rough stretch. The Rams, I think, are slept on and could be the best team in the NFC right now.
They look good.
I know the Eagles beat them, but it was a blocked field goal. I think the Rams did everything to win that game.
It just depends if Davante Adams is gonna be injury free the rest of the season. Is what it comes.
Hopefully.
Down to. And same thing with Stafford because Stafford's getting old. But dude,
I think Stafford's maybe got the rest of this year, maybe one more after that. But
are we gonna talk about Joe Milton, bro?
Joe Milton's the truth.
Milton, bro.
Joe Milton. I don't know why. I thought it was kind of whack
I was confused.
of Dallas. They're down by 17 with like
4 minutes.
5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes left in the game. Might have been 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
So they just trot Joe Milton out
Joe
there.
Milton.
Dak Prescott's just, I don't know, saying, fuck it.
Boom!
Yeah, Joe Milton comes in, first play, bootleg, launches a dart, man.
Dude, can you imagine?
He was 3 for 3 for 41 yards.
Well,
they didn't throw a pick. But
they should have had a touchdown, but they got called back.
got called back.
But it was crazy. Jay Ferguson hurdled somebody. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was gonna say, dude, imagine because you've played football and you understand, like let's say you're like warming up before the game and you have to go sit in the bench because they play 60 minutes, 55 minutes. Because that's just game time. Because it was really like 2 hours. You're standing there watching the game, and then you come out on the field and just
you start
boom,
dude.
boom,
You just start
boom, dude. That dude was like 5-yard slant route. Boom. I told Davey, I was like, I'd hate to be his receiver.
Yeah.
You're getting jam fingers the whole game, dude.
He was launching darts.
He was
dude.
launching that thing, but he threw a pick. So
Yeah, but
it's a pretty bad pick too. He overthrew the dude by
it was horrible.
5 yards.
But I don't know. It's bench Dak, start Joe Milton, man. I want to see Joe Milton the rest of the year.
But Dak did have a good game. He had
I know he had 2 picks, but I mean the first one
you have to watch the pick.
bounce.
Bro.
Yeah, people same with Trevor. I mean, don't get me wrong. The pick today, was
double coverage,
horrible. But like I was telling Christian, if BTJ. Parker. If Parker doesn't drop that 15-yard pass on first down,
and then
ETN doesn't drop a screen pass on second down, you don't have a 3rd and 10 for Trevor to throw a pick. And it was a stupid Trevor mistake, and he's been making less of them by rolling out and throwing out of bounds. But I don't know why he forced it. Dude may have run the wrong route.
Yeah, it looked like there was because you had to be in the stadium. You might have seen it on TV, but there was some confusion in the play because Parker was like messing with Travis. And it was pulling him up, and then there's something going on the other side of the line.
Yeah.
And then there was 1 second left. I mean, you might have to pop a timeout, but it was the 4th quarter, so I get not calling a timeout.
I think we only had 1 timeout left too.
That's what I mean. The injury. Well, we called a timeout for I think it was for
De'Ami Brown.
De'Ami Brown. So we had to call a timeout. So it was bad. It could have been bad. Yeah. So if they would have went down and scored and got a 2-point conversion, we would have lost. I mean, that's.
But I mean, the defense, obviously, the offense did what they needed to when they needed to as well. But dude, I mean, the team just fights, man.
They don't quit, bro.
Right when they need it, every time we need a play, they make it. I mean, we're down. It's 10-10, and we get the ball back, 3 and out, and the Texans have all the momentum. They're driving, and Nico Collins catches a pass for about 7 yards in the red zone. I mean, they're about to have basically 1st and goal.
Yeah.
And Tyson Campbell, I'm telling you. That won us the game. That play won us the game.
Strip fumble,
Tyson Campbell ripped the ball out, and this was right after he gave up a bad touchdown. He got burnt. I don't know. It might have been miscommunication. I'm not sure. It looked like he got burnt.
I thought he was in zone, but go ahead.
Either way, he gives up a touchdown. Texans have all the momentum, and he rips the ball out, man. And I'm telling you, that won us the game. If he
did.
doesn't pull that out, I think the Texans score there, put all the pressure on Jacksonville. And I don't know how we would have responded. But I do know that he ripped the ball out, and we had all the momentum from there. And yeah, that was the best, maybe the best thing of the day was seeing BTJ get that catch.
Yeah, that was
and
awesome.
immediately all the fans are right there behind him chanting BTJ. After I think he had 2 catches today.
He had a
He
bad
2
day.
catches.
It wasn't a great day, but he finished strong.
But when it mattered most, yeah, he made that play. The crowd's chanting his name. That was amazing to see. I love that, man.
And it's just the fan base, and I love this fan base because, like I said, this is my second season back, and dude, this fan base is like a breath of fresh air for Gator fans because, dude, when you're a Gator fan, Tebow has spoiled us, Kyle Trask has spoiled us. You want to win a national championship every year, so of course you're going to hear a lot of hatred, and I spew a lot of hatred about those dudes.
Yeah.
But
these Jaguar fans were so used to losing, bro. If you see somebody at a Jaguar game, I mean, you know they care. You know they really care about the team. You know they're a passionate fan. They've probably been fans for years.
the stadium was packed, man. I mean,
Yeah, the
people
stadium-
showed up.
Yeah, I mean, it was loud. It was loud.
Loud up in
That
there.
4th down, I mean, that whole last drive, the crowd was getting lit.
Hey,
So
yeah,
it's good to see because
yeah.
we just gotta. This team has come together. Liam Cohen's building this team. We really should be 3-0 right now. It's kind of annoying.
Hey,
but-
if you were standing behind the tunnel and you had a black Jacksonville Jaguars jersey on and you were shitting on Cam Little, you can go ahead and click off the stream, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That you individually, because you have no ball knowledge.
yeah, that dude. I don't know who that dude was.
Yeah, screw that guy, man. He was just crapping on Cam Little. Like it was like, bro, he's the best
He
kicker
missed
in
a-
football.
This is also the craziest part. That's a 51-yard field goal, and I know it's Cam Little.
It's not a gimme.
And when he comes out, I'm just expecting him to make it because it's Cam
of
Little.
course, man. It's the
But
best kicker in
we're in a
football.
league now, and we have a kicker now that if you miss a 51-yarder, you're getting shit on. That's wild.
Dude, and he's
That's
like,
wild.
dude, and he's like, obviously,
50-yarders used to be like, whoa,
Yeah, it's
you
a
did
big deal.
50-yarder.
Well, dude,
now
the-
it's like, oh, you missed a 51, get out of
Dude,
town.
the thing is, dude, it's like, I was going to say, it's like we're all Jags fans. We're all there for the same. We all want to win. And this dude standing up in the back, he's like, oh my God, I told y'all. We got to kick the field. We should have went for that. We should have went for it on 4th and 3 and not taking a 2-score lead.
Yeah.
No, we should have went for it just so we could kick the field goal again.
Which I
Just a little
liked
closer.
that. I liked that call by Liam.
No,
That's
I did.
smart.
What are we
Like,
talking about?
The 4th and 1, taking the field goal.
Yeah, dude, that's a great call.
I
You
like
want
that
2
call.
scores.
I know it's 4th and 1, but the receivers have dropped a lot of passes. The offense hasn't been great all day. You finally get a drive together. This is right out of halftime.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
out of halftime, we have. Oh no,
It's like an 8-minute drive.
It wasn't that drive because we did get a field goal in that one.
Yeah, because he kicked the field goal,
Yeah.
and there was a flag, and we got pulled up, and we kicked the field goal again. But
Yeah.
dude, that was an 8-minute drive.
That was a great drive to come out of half.
But
But no,
dude-
this was a different drive. But either way,
Yeah.
the offense hasn't been doing that well. You finally get down the field. It's 4th down. The offense haven't been playing well. The receivers are dropping the ball. Just take the points. And he did, and it's smart. Obviously, Cam Little missed it, which sucks, but it's a 51-yarder. I mean,
Yeah, look,
I think he's going to make that 9 out of 10 times.
I'm gonna tell you,
But-
as a football fan, not even a fan of a team, this is not because they didn't or did go for it. I'm saying, in my personal belief, I am not one to go for it on 4th down just because you have momentum. That is so dumb. And let me tell you why. The only time you should go for it on 4th down is when you're getting something in return. Like if you're on your own 35, you probably shouldn't go for it on 4th down because you don't get anything from it. You get to continue your drive, right? And
Yeah.
who knows what's going to happen. But that's so dumb. Like, if you're on your goal line and you go for it on 4th down, okay. If you're at the other team's 45 and you go for it on 4th down, I can see that because you can get a touchdown in return or you can get a field goal range in return. I understand that. But just going for it on 4th down because you can, that's stupid. Because that's what happened with the Chiefs, bro.
Hear me out. Here's a scenario. Jags are down by 4. It's 17. We're down 17-13. 8 minutes left in the game. It's 4th and 3. We're in field goal range. Do we go for it or take the 3?
How are we looking? I mean, there's a lot of stuff to that. Like the team now, right? We're like taking our team,
Yeah.
and we're at our 35, or we're at home, right?
Yeah.
I'll take the I'm not even trying to be like, I will take the points because you go down 1 point. If you don't get it, you give them all the momentum and you give it
Plus,
to
if
you.
we're playing with the defense we saw
That's
today.
what I mean. You're basically saying, fuck you, defense. We don't trust you, so we're gonna go for it instead of taking points. Like
Yeah.
that to me, when I heard all the Jags fans, oh, why did we kick it? That's so dumb. Dude, that's being a coach in the National
Plus, at that
Football
point, it was
League.
10-3, so we would have went up by 2 scores.
You
if that makes sense.
always take the points, man.
Yeah.
You're leaving points on the board.
Imagine if Billy did that, dude.
He did do that.
If Billy does take
He
the
did that in
points,
Tennessee last year. If Billy
what-
Napier kicks his
I'm
field
saying
goals,
that's what I'm saying. If Billy just took the points, how many more wins would we have?
dude, probably 2 wins. I'm genuinely,
3
I
or
think we
4
get
wins.
2 to 3 wins. I think would like seriously. If he just gets in, like kicks his field goals instead of going for it on 4th down, we probably win 2 to 3 more games in his tenure. And big games, not even small games.
Like
big
that Tennessee
games.
game was huge.
Like Tennessee, if you don't go for it on 3 times in their territory and you don't fumble on the goal line,
Because who knows if we beat Tennessee that year,
beat Georgia.
and then DJ doesn't get into the Georgia game,
That's
I
a
mean,
playoff
we're
team.
9-3. We're making the playoffs, dude.
Right, and Billy probably doesn't have to fight for his job. Genuinely, we
No.
might give him more slack.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know, man. I mean, it depends,
if
bro.
we were 9-3, made the playoffs, we're first round exit,
That's what I mean.
and we still start 1-3 this year, and how
I
the
don't
team
think-
looks,
How can
he's
you
still
fire
gonna-
him? If he made the playoffs, how could you fire him? He made the playoffs, and the hardest conference in football to make the playoffs, and you make the playoffs. I can't fire a guy because he's playing the number 3 and number 2 team, and he lost to USF. I get it, but you lose to 2 teams that are top 5. Can't really fire the guy, but if he wins 3 games, maybe. But yeah, I mean that's all I got, man.
Yeah. No, it's been good. It's a good day of football.
Great day of football.
Yeah, dude. That Jaguar. Obviously, we were at the game. It was great to see. I'm excited about this Jaguar football team. I mean, it sucks. I was so tired of the the Doug Peterson era.
Yeah.
Last year that I wasn't really. I was watching the games, but it was at a point I just could barely care anymore, man.
Yeah.
Like we were kind of playing for draft picks at that point. I'm kind of like, as long as BTJ has a good game, we can stat pad a little bit. That's what I really care about. I expect us to lose every game last year with Mac Jones starting. So as long as it was entertaining football, I didn't care.
Absolutely.
But this year, dude, I care so much about this team, and it's nice that I care so much, knowing that Liam Cohen and that coaching staff and these players care so much too. Because, I mean, dude, under that Doug Peterson era, it just felt like they didn't care, dude. They didn't care. Like, other than that loss to the Chiefs in the AFC Divisional, like, it felt like that really hurt the team and they really cared.
I got you.
But after that, dude, it's like everything went down the drain.
Dude, and I've just, and kind of as a closing remark for me, because I really got nothing else. Jags played great. Jags, go Jags. But just seeing what I saw last week, and I'm so happy that's not a fluke. What I mean by that is that last week we lost, but
I still don't think we
Liam-
should have.
but-
because
yeah,
that was not a penalty on
Right,
Travis Hunter.
right.
I'll stand by that.
but the fight I see out of Liam Cohen and Travis and dude, Trevor Lawrence, man, and it's just, I'm so happy that's not a fluke, dude. He's not just doing it when we're losing. He's doing it because he wants to see this team win. And I can see us winning the freaking AFC South, and it could go really good. It could just, this whole thing could go well.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, I'm still backing Liam because I love what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say, man. I mean, that's my coach, man. That's my coach.
Yep.
That's all I got, bro.
That's my coach. Bring him to Gainesville too. Let Liam Cohen coach both teams. I don't care.
That'd be pretty awesome. But hold on, real quick. We got San Fran next week. Davey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write down our scores. We're gonna keep track starting now.
Yeah, forgot about that.
So I got score predictions. I'm gonna keep track. All right, Davey. We're gonna start with San Fran versus Jacksonville. I need a score prediction, and then obviously the money line prediction, which is gonna be the same thing.
I'm going to go Jags win 24-16.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah.
obviously, there's no Gators football.
Yeah.
So what's a good game we can predict for college? Let's go Bama, Georgia.
Is that next week,
That's this week.
dude?
Alabama.
Let me write this down.
Honestly, I'm not sold on Georgia, and Alabama has looked really good. I think it's going to be close, but I'm going to take Georgia 32-25. All right, so I go 29-22, Georgia.
Okay. 29-22 dogs.
Yep, that's my pick of the week.
Okay. Where's the game at? I need to know
It's
where the
in
game.
Athens.
It's in Athens. Okay.
I think it'll be tight.
know.
I think it's gonna be competitive, but I think they get it done.
Georgia's defense gave up 41 points to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
In Rocky Top, I get it. I'm going to be Lee Corso here. I'm taking the underdogs. Give me Alabama. I want Alabama 20-13. I think Stetson
You think
Bennett.
they hold them to 13
I think they hold them to
points?
13 points, dude. I
They
believe,
just put up 44.
dude.
You think they hold them to 13?
I think they hold them. Watch. I'm telling you, the SEC conference is weird, and I've seen crazier things. Give me Alabama 20-13 and my Lee Corso pick, and then hold on, I gotta give you. We write this down, and then I gotta give you.
What's the Jaguar pick?
Oh yeah, I gotta give you the Jags pick. Going in San Fran, playing Mac Jones, man. I love him to death, dude. They put up 16 points on the Cardinals today. I don't know. I can't say I'm a believer, but dude, Kyle Shanahan, man, he's a scary cat.
He is.
Dude, that dude would draw up some mystical stuff. Let's
But
just
look
say
at who
that.
they've played, though.
Yeah, they ain't played nobody, but like I said, give me the Jaguars. Uh-oh.
Jags, here they come.
Anyways, give me the Jaguars. I think we put it all together this week. Give me Jags 28-10. I mean,
28-10?
28-10. I think I feel it. I think we put it all together this week. I think CMC might get he's gonna get his touchdown. I'm not saying he's not. 28-10 Jaguars, man. I see it happening. You heard it here first on the No Talent Pod, man. 28-10 Jags.
All right. Blowout in San Fran.
All right. When's the live stream? Next week. What do you want to
We're
plan
probably going to start about 1 p.m. There's a lot of good games next week. What was the 1 p.m. we were going to...
What's the game? What's Thursday Night Football? Who's
I
got the clock for that? It's...
can't remember.
I
this
don't
week.
either. I
But
can look on my phone.
What's the one... There's a good 1 p.m. game that we were saying we should tune into. I think it's the Battle of the Undefeateds. Oh, Eagles and...
Mayfield. Buccaneers.
Eagles and Bucks. I'm
Yeah, that's what it
real
is.
interested for that game.
That's going to be a good game, dude.
So Eagles Bucks, we're gonna be streaming, commentating, and we'll talk about the other games going on, keeping up with them as well. But we'll be actively streaming, commentating the Bucks Eagles game, and then obviously the Jags are playing in San Fran, so we play at 4:00. So we got that game, and then next Sunday Night Football as well, which I don't know what game that is. But
So what time do you want to start this live stream at?
so I'm thinking we start about when the game starts, about 1 p.m.
So what, 1 p.m.? You guys
Or
need to
no,
tune
we'll,
in.
we'll do about 12:30 so we can get some predictions in.
Yeah. Do you want to do a call line? Yes or no?
Yeah, we'll do a call.
All
We'll try
right.
to throw a call line.
Call line. Be here. Be square. 12:30 Sunday afternoon. All right. You heard it here on the No Talent Pod.
We
first.
may be also. I don't know if our Zero Talent TikTok is approved yet for live streaming.
Oh, that's
So-
a real
so-
thing.
yeah, it's got to be like approved. You got to have a certain amount of followers, all that.
Okay.
I am on my alt account, so I may.
We might stream it from there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
I'll put a link in the bio for my TikTok on there, so y'all can hit it and watch the live stream. But that's gonna do it for the Zero Talent Pod. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Oh yeah.
I'm fired up for this team, man. I'm so fired up for this Jaguar team.
And I fucking hate my
inspired.
team.
Yeah, Gators. I don't.
We gotta find our way. We'll
It
see
might-
what happens.
Might
next
be a
week.
little while. Might be a little while.
Yeah, it's gonna be a couple years. We're gonna get it together.
I'll tell you what I don't like is, I don't know. I guess it's justified. I feel like the Jaguars fans are oddly like them booing and stuff. I don't know.
It's
I
just in the moment, man. It's just passion in the
yeah.
moment.
It's just
Like,
them being pissed off because they care. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm more thinking of it as a player.
Yeah.
Like I want those guys to be confident, man.
Well, but the thing is, you can't sit there and cheer him on. Oh, good job, Trevor.
Yeah.
You threw a
Because
great
it-
pass to C.J. Johnson. C.J. Gardner.
Because that's probably honestly what got Trevor so messed up was Doug Peterson's coaching.
Probably.
Doug Peterson was just didn't care if he threw a pick.
Ooh.
Liam Cohen probably cuss his ass out if he throws a pick
Probably.
on the sideline.
Yeah.
And if not, he's at least coaching him through it.
Yeah, man. It's
And
gonna be
asking
it's
him what he
cool.
saw
Take your
there
time,
and,
man.
and going through it. So I'm inspired, man. If you haven't seen that locker room after the Texans win, please go watch it because, dude, that got me fired up, got me emotional, man. I care so much about this team, and now I can see that they care about this team, and the coaches care, and the players care. Shad Khan cares. There's also a video of Tony Baselli,
Oh yeah.
chest
Shoulder
bumping
checking.
Josh Allen
Yeah.
and shoulder checking him, and and they're both getting hyped up together and all pissed off. It was just good to see, man. It's just so good to see. Tony Baselli cares. Gladstone cares. Everybody cares about this team and wants to win.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. We could end up being dog shit this year, and all this goes down the drain. But at least I got a few weeks of like being inspired. So
Playing inspired football right now.
but I don't think that's gonna happen, man. I think Liam Cohen's gonna turn this franchise around. It ain't gonna be no Doug Marrone couple of years stint. It ain't gonna be no Doug Peterson stint. It ain't gonna be no Urban Meyer. It's gonna be. I'm taking it back to the Tom Coughlin days. That's why they're bringing back the Prowlers, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're going back to the '90s Jags. So I'm excited, man.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you guys for tuning in to Zero Talent Pod. Make sure you tune into the live stream next week, and then obviously we'll be posting another video next week reviewing our predictions and getting further predictions and everything. So thank you guys for tuning in. We get to enjoy our Saturday because we don't have to see the Gators lose.
Woo!
So that's going to be nice. Gators may lose to the bye week. I don't know.
I don't know.
But thanks for tuning in. See you guys later.
Yeah. Young is a spit heat. I'ma run it back. Cause I got a toe. Wait, no. Cause I'm sucking on her big toe. Mess around, you gon' catch his fofo. Catch him lacking on the spot, let him hit a fade. Mess around, spend the day. This is Grand A. Sipping on that lemonade. Yeah, call it Minute Maid. Cause I be chillin' with this Grand A. She cooking me up Oreo bars every day. Yeah, that's what I eat now. Sip it on the Capri Sun pouch. Ooh, let me hit you with another one. Chillin' with the boys, yeah, they couple bums. Yeah, I'm chillin' with this Grand A. I be chillin' with this Grand